is Meghana Nambiur, and welcome to round 4 of Students Teaching Students videos. This time I will be doing arithmetic sequences. So, ta-da. So, arithmetic sequences are basically, I like to call them patterns of numbers. And for example, a pretty standard pattern that you probably see is 2, 4, 6, 8, your even numbers, and your odd numbers such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc., etc. Now, arithmetic sequences have a formula that can help you determine what's your 100th number. I mean, honestly, from the odd number sequence, can you tell me what the 55th term's going to be off the top of your head, like right now? No, I don't think so. So I'm going to introduce you to the formula, which is, if you're an International Baccalaureate, will be given to you on your math data booklet. So it's U n is equal to 1 plus. It's kind of like jargon, doesn't it? You can also, to remember it, if you have to memorize it, it's also like unit, because there's a U, N, I, which is a 1, and D. So what does all this mean? What is the big thing about this equation? Well, let's break it down. N, in this case, is the term you are looking for, such as if you were doing 1, 3, 5, 7 onwards, and you were trying to find the 55th term, N would be 55. Cool, right? So, in that case, if you know what this N is, you obviously know what this N is. Alright, so now you know what N is. What are U1 and what's D? U1 is the first term in the sequence. In this case, it would be 1. So this is especially important because if you don't know what your first term is, as you will find out later, you have to do some very complicated algebra. Alright, what's D then? D is your difference between numbers, your sort of like the thing that determines your pattern. For example, you're adding 2 to each term, so D is positive 2. So, now that you have the formula broken down, let's go ahead and solve this. So, here's the sequence again. 1, 3, 5, 7. And to put it in mathematical terms, what is U of 55? So, here's the equation. Remember unit, so U then is equal to U1 plus N minus 1 D. Again, if you're an IB, this is given to you. So, let's plug it into the equation. U of 55 is equal to 1 plus, in this case 55, minus 1, and the difference is 2. See, that isn't so bad. Simple algebra from here. You can change this into x if it makes it easier for you to understand. So x is equal to 1 plus 54 into 2, which is x into 1 plus, I believe that's 108. Yep. So x is equal to 109. Therefore, if you want to change out the x now, don't forget that u of 55 is equal to 109. There you go, you found your 51st term. That wasn't so bad. Not hard at all, is it? Alright, so let's go work on some problems then. There we go. So this is the first problem. I'll give you some time to figure out how to do it, so I would suggest pausing it now until you figure it out. Alright, pause. Pause. Okay, you got it? Alright, so here is how you solve it. So you plug in all your missing variables, such as in this case you don't have u1, so like I was mentioning earlier, you're going to have to put in some algebra. In this case you were given u4 is 76 and u31 is negative 8. You're going to have to use systems of equation to solve this. So in the first one, you first write out the equation, always. Then you plug in whatever u of 4, so the n is 4, so you put in 4 minus 1, which is 3, d, because you don't know what the difference is, because you don't know the sequence. So you put, and remember that u of 4 is 76, so you put 76 on this side. So 76 is equal to u1 plus 3d. Now you put in the second equation, which was u of 31 is equal to negative 8. So negative 8 is equal to u of 1 plus 31 minus 1d. You just cross out 31 minus 1, you know it's 30, so 30d. Now you just line it up, make it easy for you to do like an elimination. Elimination's the fastest. So you switch the signs all over here, make it positive, negative, negative. So that way you cross out u1, so you can isolate d. 84 is equal to negative 27d. Now pull out your calculator and you will find that the difference is now equal to negative 28 over 9. That was a bit ugly, wasn't it? But you're not done. You gotta find u1. So now you just plug d back into one of the equations. I chose u of 4, and you get u of 1 is equal to 256 over 3. So now your final answers the difference is negative 28 over 9, and u1 is 256 over 3. Yes, now we are done. Alright, what's the use of all these arithmetic sequences then? Well, you'll find they're used in the medical field, building and architecture, so I have a real-life example for you. Enjoy. So, after knee surgery, a doctor tells me to return to my jogging program slowly. He suggests jogging for 12 minutes each day for the first week. Each week thereafter, he suggests that you increase that time by 6 minutes per week. How many weeks will it be before I am jogging 60 minutes per day? Alright, take a moment to first soak in that question and reread it, because you could get lost. Go ahead and plug it into the equation, and let's get this going. You done? Cool. Here's how to solve this problem. This one was actually easier than the last if you manage to decode the word problem. So u of n is 60, and you don't know what n is, so don't worry about that. So u of n is 60, 60 is equal to, and you were given u1, which was 12, because it was 12 minutes. So 12 plus n minus 1, because we don't know what n is, and 6, because you were asked to increase by 6 minutes each week. So now you just do your algebra, and you come up with, you just subtract 12 on each side. You get 48 is equal to 6 into n minus 1. You divide by 6 on both sides, PEMDAS. You get 8 plus 1 equals 8. 8 is equal to n minus 1. You just add 1 to each side. N is equal to 9. Yes, I almost made it put 8 again. So it'll be 9 weeks until I'm jogging an hour a day. So obviously arithmetic sequences have a huge impact on even just your day-to-day life, and especially if you have an injury and architecture. So that is my video. I hope you understand arithmetic sequences now. If you have any problems, just go back to earlier on in the video and you'll catch up. Cool, thank you.